Hey, this is Jake Meyer over at WAVE Physical Therapy and Pilates. Today we're going to be talking about ankle sprains. So we've all done it at some point, right? We playing basketball, running, you trip, slip, all of a sudden you twist that ankle. You get it all ballooned up, swollen, maybe some black and blue, things like that. What do you do next? A lot of times it's hard to get to the doctor right away, or you have an appointment but you want to know what to do to start with. So here's some of our favorite exercises we like to do. They're generally safe to do within the first 72 hours of an injury. So the first thing you want to do that's real important is getting your ankle moving. The last thing you want to do is go to a boot right away, unless you have imaging, it's fractured, things like that. But you want to keep some weight on it to what you can tolerate, and you want to get that ankle moving. So the first thing we want to do is just some easy ankle pumps. If you can prop it up and elevate it on a stool, all you're going to do is just simply push down, pull up. I like to coach my clients not just sit here and just kind of passively move it up and down, but where you kind of really intentionally push down and hold for a couple seconds, let it almost stretch out, pull it up for a couple seconds, where you're really kind of engaging that muscle, making it a little bit more active instead of just kind of flopping your ankle around. Once going up and down feels okay, if it feels okay, you can start going in and out. If that feels a little too painful, just go to within your limits, okay? So we're not trying to overwork that whatsoever. After that, what you can do is do some toe curls. So what that can do, you can grab a small towel, you're going to put it down, and you're just going to try to curl your toes and pull the towel along the ground. And what you're working here is your arch of your foot. There's a lot of muscles in there. There's about 20 muscles in your foot, about 3 or 4 layers of muscles. We want to get those working again, as well as the muscles that control your toes all live up past your ankle, back here in your calf and the front of your shin. So we want to get those muscles and tendons working and gliding again. You can even then bring your toes up in the air this way. So you're working the ones across the top of the foot, which a lot of times we sprain the outside of our ankle, and that goes right past that area. So that would be kind of step 2 of just getting some easy movement going into the whole foot. Step 3, we want to, now that we're moving a little better, getting a little more confidence, we want to do some isometrics. So there's 3 contractions: concentric, eccentric, and isometric is like when you're carrying a laundry basket across the room. We're holding it and you're not letting it down, up, you're just constantly holding it. So that's what we're going to do, some constant pressure. Our ankle primarily does 4 movements. It goes in, out, up, and down. So you can easily do this pushing in motion just against your other foot, okay? Kind of working your posterior tib muscle, which is really important for arch support and stability. And you can just push in there, maybe hold it 5 seconds, aiming for 10 or so. Again, pressure's up to you and your pain tolerance. The other direction then is going the opposite. We're going to push away. For that, you can simply come to like a corner of a desk or a wall or a door jamb, and you're just going to simply push out into the wall. Again, maybe a 5-second pause, maybe just 5 to 10 of them to start. Just enough to kind of get that confidence in that ankle and those muscles. And then you can also resist yourself coming up. You can simply kind of put a little pressure with your top foot, or you can even use your hand and just push against yourself. Again, about 5 seconds, 5 to 10 of them, just to your tolerance. We're not trying to get strong with this. All we're trying to do is just keep these muscles alive and active, help with the pain and swelling. And then for the last direction for the isos, you can do a push down motion. A lot of times it's going to be a little painful or stiff, so depending how the ankle pump felt, you can grab like that towel. We're not doing a big stretch with this, but you're going to kind of push against yourself, where you're kind of pushing the gas pedal and then just kind of resisting with your hands. Again, maybe 5 seconds, 5 to 10 of them. Keep it real easy, real light. And then the last thing kind of for that muscle control, as those start to feel better, start sitting and just kind of rocking your ankles, kind of the ankle pump, and now you got a little bit of weight going through it. So you're going to pull your ankles up. Again, maybe pause 3 seconds, heels up, pause 3 seconds. Range of motion does not matter at first. Just keep it as pain-free as possible and just do what you can, just keeping those muscles active, okay? If you found some of this helpful, feel free to like and comment below. I'd love to know which ones seemed the most helpful to you if you recently sprained your ankle. If you need more help, you can reach us on our website. You can set something up to check us out. Otherwise, best thing you can do is keep that ankle moving.